recording this because some of our classmates have left and they asked us to make sure to include them. So don't worry, I'm not going to shadow or anything. So like Mr. Gato said, I'm Luisa Gomez-Bartley, and can you believe 3 weeks have already gone by? You know, it's like time flies when you're having fun. Yeah, sure, that or our neurons are just so numb from this counting that you just lost concept of time. So now I don't want anybody to freak out. This is going to be about more or less 130 words per minute. Okay? Okay. Agnese Haury, Institute of Interpretation. Students' closing argument. Ladies and gentlemen of the audience, visitors and fellow students, if it pleases the auditory and Deo Volente, God willing, I hereby and on behalf of my esteemed colleagues of Group A, want to expressly and thoroughly thank and charge the co-faculty, administrators, and student workers who aided and abetted us in this ad hoc special experience, arguably sine qua non without comparison, in our interpreting lives. Whereas the co-faculty, named and nicknamed, in this information and true bill by Vox Populi, by referendum of the student body, to wit, Dr. Susana Stregisari, a.k.a. Nona Cum Laude, Miss Yvette Citizen, a.k.a. La Ciudadana Berraca de Huacas, Dr. Marta Roller, a.k.a. La Capitanísima, Miss Irene Radillo, a.k.a. Miss Save the DM, Miss Karen Patel, a.k.a. Abogada Recapacitada, in absentia, Mr. Joshua Elliott, a.k.a. El Macho Gabacho, Mr. Carlos Radillo, a.k.a. El Mero Mecha, and last but certainly not least, Mr. Paul Gatto, with aliases Señor Cat or Mr. Meow, the Deus Ex Machina, the driving force in this operation. The evidence has shown that the affiance, represented by yours truly and herein Group A, arrived in situ, Tucson, Arizona, motu proprio, or voluntarily, on or about June 10th of this year. Non-compos mentis, clueless, members of the interpreting underworld, and thereafter, contra naturam, waived our Fifth Amendment right and were examined in exento. Thoroughly, with some of us being left in albis or in blank, but, notwithstandingly, we were thereupon impaneled in our respective groups. Hereupon, our case in chief will stipulate that these proceedings used and abused our minds, but festina lente, not hastily, and with much consideration, in medias res, exactly about a week and a half into the class, we realized that we were emerging as citizens that finally comprehended and could abide by interpreting laws. Because, you know, interpreting laws are dura lex, sed lex, hard but the law. And that we were being duly and properly trained by the subjects mentioned herewith. For the record, ladies and gentlemen, the students became alatere, or inseparable, and after 3 weeks realized that tempus fugit, time flies, and I might be assuming facts not admitted into evidence. But after long consideration and countless hours of playing according to rebus, I can certify under oath that my cohorts, namely groups A, B, C, and D, feel honored to have taken part in this iter itineris, a long and amazing journey. The final test, marked as Exhibit G, thank God this is over, will prove, beyond all reasonable doubt, that we arrived here unknowingly committing interpreting peccata minuta, but left almost nebulous ultra, with the tools to become the best. Therewithal, ladies and gentlemen, I hereby make a motion for you to find the co-faculty guilty of being amazing interpreting teachers, lovely people, and patient souls. The student rests. Thank you. Especially, you know, meeting Ms. Haury is just such an inspiration, and Dr. Roseanne Dueñas Gonzalez, you know, this, like the attorney before me said, I mean, she is just such a trailblazer, and such an example for all of us, and I'm so pleased that, she's a woman, it's great. I'm really happy. I want to thank my mother for bringing me my little daughter, my little baby. It just made it so much easier for me. And I just want to leave all of us with, we have our code of ethics, and we do have that elbow room, and we do have some power. Don't feel like, the interpreter is back in the shadow. We have the responsibility, and we have that power to, ask if we don't know, or bring forward if we need something. It's our duty.